I absolutely love the Sachtler Tripod series. It is completely life-changing. That said, 95% of the time, we use the Endure Professional video tripods here at Harper Belmont. It's a $130 tripod that works for pretty much everything we do. And if I'm honest with myself, could probably even work for 100% of the time, regardless of what camera system we mount on top. That all said, I absolutely love the Sachtler Tripod series. I'm Ryan Harper, and this is Why Did I Buy This? The Sachtler we have is a $4,000 tripod system. There are cheaper Sachtler options, but I'm a firm believer in buying for the needs of tomorrow versus the needs of today. That's probably not the very best business sense, but hey, that's me, you do you. So why did I buy the Sachtler tripod? Well, for one, when you spend upwards of $20,000 on a camera system, it makes sense to invest in a high-quality tripod. Can you imagine trusting a $20 Amazon Basics tripod with a Red or an Ari? But those Endures are pretty stout. They can definitely do the job if the job was a locked-off shot. It wasn't until we were on a shoot where we needed to pan. That's where the Sachtlers truly shine. You can get that silky smooth panning action. With the Endures, you might be able to duplicate it, but that would take a considerable amount of practice and a ton of concentration to pull it off. Whereas with the Sachtler, it's just smooth right out of the gate. So why did I go with the FSB 8, which is $1,900, versus say the FSB 4, which is $1,100? Well, that's all to do with load capacity. The FSB 4 is primarily for DSLRs with a load capacity of up to 8.8 pounds, whereas the FSB 8 is better for camera systems up to 26.4 pounds of load capacity. I'll freely admit, 26 pounds is a ton of weight in the camera world. But I'm ambitious. I completely foresee my company requiring that much load capacity for future camera systems. At the time of this recording, we primarily use the Sachtler for when we are using the Red Komodo. Our studio cameras for podcasting and events is the Blackmagic Pocket 4K and 6K. And if that's your main shooter, I'd pass on the Sachtler. But if you're gonna spend the money for an expensive rig, invest in an expensive tripod. Also, keep perspective. I just said the Sachtler is expensive, but there are fluid heads out there that are more than $20,000. So if you think about it, it's really a steal of a deal. The flowtech legs, if you watch other YouTube videos about these things, it's clearly obvious that one toggle to open up the full leg is amazing. But in practice, it is so much better. It's kind of like wearing contacts your whole life, then getting LASIK. You forget how bad it sucked to wear contacts. The flowtech is that good. It's life-changing. The speed of use and the overall durability is just simply amazing. A huge advantage the Endures have over the Sachtlers is I don't feel bad about throwing them in the back of the truck. If they break, darn, I'll buy another. With a Sachtler, if that broke, I'd probably have a heart attack and die of sadness. Final verdict, I love the Sachtler tripod. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. But maybe wait until you have an expensive rig that requires it.